All right, so I'm definitely gonna have to use a second palette to do a look with this because I can't get away with just one matte shade. So I'm gonna use my minimal shades from my May Revolution Sophdoesnails base and eyeshadow palette, just to kind of deepen the crease up a little bit. So we are going to go in with the Sand Dollar shade and just start working it in. And to memory serves, I don't think I've ever used an eye color from Wander Beauty. Payoff is nice. It's going on smooth. No patchiness that I see. I'm just gonna go in with kind of some of these shades to kind of deepen the crease a little bit. So that the Sand Dollar matte shade worked fine. Again, I mean, in my opinion, one row should have been all matte, one should have been all shimmer. I have hooded lids, so there's just would be no way I could do one eye look just with this palette, which is unfortunate because this would never just be an easy one and done palette for me. Now, the one matte shade that's in here is very pretty though, I must say. Now, obviously I can't use all of these metallic shades on my eyes right off the bat. These are just swatched, no primer or anything. So I think I'm just gonna go in with this Seafoam shade, and I'm just gonna dab that all over my lid. And it seems to have nice payoff even without being put on top of like a primer. It would definitely be more saturated if you put it on top of something damp or wet or, you know, glue based, but it's still doing a really nice job without it, so that's good. Very pretty. All right, so I'm gonna finish the other eye off camera and then we'll go in with the rest of the stuff. And I'm gonna use this Ciate London kind of more so for the inner corner because I definitely wanna use this too because it's beautiful. All right, I've done my brows. My face is moisturized. I'm gonna go in and use the Pure Cosmetics Lash Curler. Do you usually curl your lashes before or after you put on mascara? I've done it both ways. Which way do you do it? My mom called me last week and she's like, I have a problem. I just curled my lashes and I ripped all my lashes out. Oh, that actually did a pretty nice job. I mean, you can't really see because I have liner on and I have horrible lashes to begin with, but it curled them pretty nice. Like bare. Bare as in like with nothing on them, not the animal. I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Lash Discovery. I usually just use this for my bottom lashes, but for the sake of this video, I'm just using a simple mascara today. My lashes are already like flopping. My friend's like, why don't you get lash extensions? I'm like, why? So they can just fall flat in my face? Be like bangs for my eyes. All right, and we will curl them one last time. I mean, these are fine. I've never met a lash curler that I was like, holy shit, I'm blown away. I feel like if you have naturally nice lashes anyway, you probably would get further with something like that. Mine are nothing to write home about by any means. All right, so now we're going on to primers. So that Milk Makeup Primer. I'm not even gonna open because it already says it has like, it says a luminous matte. It has a luminous mattifying effect. So while I do wanna try it, I'm gonna use the small one that I have. And then I'm gonna do one side with the Yenza Color and Face Tone Up Primer Essential Glow, and then the Milk Makeup Blurring Stick on the other side. So I'll do one on one side, one on the other, so then I can get a feel for both of them without ruining that whole Milk Makeup stick. As for the Nudies Blur Stick, I'm just gonna pass the one that I got in my box on without using it. Besides the swatch I did, I'm just gonna pass it on because I know I'm not gonna use it. I've used one of them before, like for contouring purposes. I know there's more uses for that, but I've already got 2 primers to try. I don't need another one. So I'm just gonna use the Nudies that I already have as a contour, just for the sake of using the same kind of product in this video. All right, so let's do the Milk Blur Stick on one side. Now I know this is a stick, but I mean, I definitely already see like the blurring effect, but like, I mean, I rub it in, right? Right? And even though like it's absolutely silicone based, it isn't very heavy, which is pretty nice. It's a weird smell. Okay, and this is the Yenza I'm gonna put on this side. And I did, you know, see what this felt like, and I do like the way it feels. Oh, almost looks like foundation. This one definitely has a little bit of stickiness to it. Not a ton, but a little bit of tackiness. Now let's see how my foundation goes on top of this. I'm gonna use my CYO foundation, my Lifeproof. It says long-lasting foundation, Lifeproof, but I like saying Lifeproof long-lasting foundation. It just sounds like it makes sense that way. All right, let's put some ears on. I'm not actually gonna do any concealer today. This is kind of gonna be a very, I'm not gonna say no makeup look, but it's just gonna be a simple kind of look. That looks pretty nice on top of that blur stick. Have I spoken too soon? I don't know. All right, now for the Yenza. This foundation is so gorgeous. Like, it feels like you're wearing lotion. It's probably the most comfortable foundation I've ever used. So here's the Yenza side. Here's the Milk makeup side. Now you can tell, definitely, well, I can tell, there's a little bit more dewiness on this side, but not an obscene amount. This side looks really nice though. Yikes. I kind of like this side better. What do you guys think? Is there a side you think looks better? Move on to our Nudies blur stick, tinted blur stick. I have this in medium 7. Again, the one that I got in my box was actually light 3, which probably would have matched my skin tone, but again, like 3 primers is just too much. And even this one, as I draw it on, it's like, oh, it blends out very subtly. So I could probably even get away with using it a shade darker or something. And I mean, these blend out, I mean, seamlessly. There's no blotchiness, there's no streakiness, it's not patchy. There's only one nude stick product that I found I didn't love, and it was the cream highlight they came out with in like 99% Angel. That was virtually like, you couldn't even see it. Like I tried it like multiple times, dabbing it. I used my fingers, I used a brush, I used a sponge. It barely showed up. It was very disappointing. Other than that, everything I've tried from nude sticks I thought was like a total home run. Okay, so I'm gonna powder my face, and then we're gonna come back and try some of this on my eye and do some lips with this. So I'll be right back. All right, the rest of the face makeup is done. Now we just have lips and the liquid shadow from Ciate London. Close up, my face doesn't look too different once I've like set everything, like primer wise. All right, and let's get on with the lips now. So I'll line it with the dark one and then fill it in with the light one, and we'll just use this as the whole kind of lip look. And I'm gonna fast forward this part because it's going to take me for fucking ever. And I'm sure none of this is going to look, you know, cohesive. Is anyone else not like a huge lip liner user? I'm just not, I don't know why. I have a bunch of them, I just never reach for them. All right, so this deeper one is in Lust, and then the lighter one is Media. I mean, they're pretty similar. I guess Media is a little bit lighter, but I feel like you don't need both. They're nice together though. I mean, they obviously go together, but I feel like I would have rather gotten one of these and then maybe something else. I feel like 2 lip liners this close in shade just didn't make too much sense to me. I mean, they're fine though. I don't know if I'll ever use them again, to be completely honest, because again, I'm just not a huge lip line person. They feel comfortable though, they're matte. They're nice. They're nice. And now, let's do this shit. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna take this on my hand and then use a brush to put it in my inner corner. So I'll zoom you guys in. So this is like multi-tonal, like there's a bunch of different tones going on in here. I see pink, I see some gold, I see some purple. Oh, that is lovely. We're just gonna keep this going because, well, I mean, because we have to. I'm gonna try putting it on with just my finger over here. Didn't go on as well with just my finger, but I hate putting it on with like the actual brush it comes with. Oh, look how pretty that is. Just call me the Snow Queen. Is anybody else old enough to remember Fairy Tale Theater with Shelley Duvall and the Snow Queen? Supermodel Lauren Hutton was the Lady of Summer. Half of you are like, what are you fucking talking about? But the lucky few who know what I'm talking about are the lucky few. That is gorgeous. This will make any eye look just next level amazing. That just made this look all the more fun because it was fine. This palette is fine. And to be completely honest, I think this shade is beautiful. Like I might just reach with this palette just for this shade alone. The more I played with it and started blending, the more I love it as like a transition crease shade. As beautiful as these are, and obviously I didn't use all of them, nothing like grabbed me. I wasn't like wowed by it. I was more excited about this shade to be completely honest. But that's subjective. That just depends on your preference. Mine is just, I'm more of a matte fan. Unless it comes to liquid shadow, which this rocked my world right now. This is a win for me completely. The Blur makeup stick actually surprised me. It didn't make me look crazy matte or dry or cakey or anything, so that was surprising. And this actually didn't make me as, like I look glowy because I have highlight on, but it didn't actually make me like dewy. So I mean, this might be good for summer too because I still kind of look matte. And these were nice. I'll definitely use them again because they did give a nice curl to my lashes when I used it. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with mine, but these are from the brand NYC, the very inexpensive brand that is no longer a brand anymore. Does anybody remember the NYC brand? I do. This is from them. So maybe it's time to throw these away. All right, so that was it. What product did you like the most? Let me know in the comments below, and all the information for both of these boxes, BoxyCharm and IPSY Glam Bag Plus, will be in the description box. And if you had any questions on any other product that I use, I always list everything I'm wearing in videos in the description box below my videos. So if you have any questions, make sure to check there. I also have a giveaway video going on that I will list there as well. If you're interested in seeing that, then I'll list it there for you to check out. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.